I am on my way to Marshall, Texas. Bev is buying me a chainsaw. It's a Stihl MS250. They're on sale. I don't know how long the sale lasts, but I called Northern, and they're out of this. They're out of the 250, the 251, and the 271, which are all very similar in size. And I have a 211C that I've used for 90% of my cutting. And it's a 16-inch bar. It's a smaller engine. I think it's a 32 cc engine. It's got the easy start, which I will never buy another easy start. It's got the easy adjust chain, which is not easy. It's easy for the first few months you have it, and then once sawdust gets in there and the little components, the teeth wear out, it's hard to adjust. It's not easy. The easy start system is great until the little pawls that are the little Teflon. They're not even hard plastic, they're Teflon, and they wear out very fast. So it's no longer easy start after that wears out. Anyway, I have used the hell out of that saw, and it is slowly losing power, I guess you'd say. I think the rings are, probably getting wore out. And I tried using it to cut a tree that it should have cut yesterday, and it wouldn't, so I had to get the big saw out. My problem is the big saw, my 391, is so heavy. It's got a 20-inch bar, which makes it even heavier. And then I'm using it bent over, trying to hold the saw up, which is very difficult for me with my back. And the 211 is just too small to be used like I've been using it. So anyway, the 250 is the perfect all-around saw. If I had known more about Stihl chainsaws back when I bought the 211C, it's called the 211CE, I believe. Now they make a 211, which doesn't have the easy start, and it's the chain adjustment where you loosen the nut and then you tighten the screw up and then you tighten the nut back up. That would still be a good saw, but this easy start crap is just not good. Anyway, the 250 is kind of like the perfect mix of lighter weight. I think it's a 45 cc engine, so it's got plenty of power. The 391, I think it's a 65 cc engine, which is much bigger and it's much heavier. Well, I hate passing, but I'm going to pass. Anyway, that's where I'm headed to get a MS250, and it's going to make a huge difference. And that's going to be the saw that I use for 90% of the cutting that I do. And the 391 is for the other day, I used the 391 to cut them gigantic trunks up. I couldn't have done it with anything else. And if I had a 22-inch bar on that saw, which it's capable of using, I speed it up. It would have been a little easier, but a little heavier. So anyway, the MS250 is perfect. So I'll show you that when I get home. There we go. But first, we barbecue sandwich. So there it is. That's the new one. That is an 18-inch bar. And I think the weight is like 9 pounds, just the motor head, not the blade and the chain. So that's going to be a real happy medium between the big saw, this, which is, I believe it's 15 pounds, just the motor head, and then you add the weight of the bar and the chain. So probably another 22, 23 pounds, which doesn't seem like much. But when you're bent over with your arms out in front of you, that's a lot of weight. Here's the other one. The one I'm going to be getting rid of. And I'll tell you, they are so similar in weight, but like I said, this is 45 cc. I think this is 31 to 32, something like that. And it's gonna really make a big difference. So tomorrow, which is Wednesday, I'm gonna spend the day cleaning up this saw, getting it ready for another round of work. Sharpen that chain, clean it up, clean all the sawdust out, and get this one cleaned up, and take this out and fix these pawls here. And then I'm gonna offer that for sale, and I got a bunch of chains to go with it. So that's it for today. This is Tuesday. I've done nothing today except go get this. And I'm gonna do nothing tomorrow except hang around in the shop here and tinker with chainsaws. So have a good Wednesday, y'all.
Paul Joseph Watson just did a short.
Hang on. Are we waiting for the placenta?
Don't get me. She's cold.